Hey, Sergeant America here, and I'm late to the party as usual. Uh, Coming across library books, we have a great library here, and I've been enjoying a lot of trades and some, individual graphic novels, and it's been really nice. And then I came across We Three. We Three is the reason I don't read Red Rover Charlie. Red Rover Charlie is another comic series of three dogs who are surviving like a post-apocalyptic terror, and We Three is an idea that was Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely. Very excellently done, beautiful artwork. I often say beautiful, don't I? It's got those smooth lines, those sharp focus. Everything looks like it should. Some of the characters maybe I would almost say would look like some of the generals reminded me of like the Manhattan Project. And when I'm reading the book, it reminded me that Disney has done an excellent job of training work animals in our minds to be pets. The common household cat was a barn cat that went out and ate all the rats and took care of vermin. Our dogs were for guarding us, for letting us know where there's danger, for just protecting us as we cross the Great Plains. The cow is our burger and the pig is our food. Disney ever so often makes that wonderful movie that makes you cry, makes you think about being a vegetarian, makes you think that your animals are your best friends. And I'm sure, as you've seen, I am a gentleman who has many a cat. So yeah, I fell for it. I love my companions. I love all my cats. So reading We Three plays into that. We Three is the idea of taking animals as test subjects, developing them into wonderful, creative, crazy, dangerous robots. And there's some scientists that are working on them. They create these outer shells, as you see on the We Three. They have weapons. They can even talk to a certain degree. They have some limited intelligence. I are a good dog. Are you good dog? And with that, it continues the humanization of animals. And they definitely also know how to play in your hearts in this comic book. So I'll give that to Grant Morrison. He, right offhand, one of the first things you see is the good dog. It's that lost dog poster we see posted in every grocery store or gas station as you enter. They do that excellent job throughout the book of all three of them, the rabbit, the cat, and the dog. They are only called, what was it, base 1, base 2. So, I mean, the government does everything it needs to try and take away that idea of their names, while the story makes you continue to care about them and remember who they are. So, it's a wonderful read. It is a tough read sometimes when the idea of these are your test animals, they are your weapons, and if you no longer need them, it's now time to decommission them. The book is all about what happens when the government tries to decommission these three, We Three. I definitely don't want to ruin the end of the book. I want you to go out, I want you to enjoy it, I want you to read it, feel it, to think about it. Different cultures, different places have different thoughts on animals. Like I said, Disney has developed an idea. We're starting to see more and more in comics that play on the idea on what are these animals to us. At what point are they more than the animal and are more our companion? We Three is definitely an excellent series. Getting it in trade is, as you know, the way I usually go with most of my books. hence I'm usually late to the party. I don't know what trying to find the individual issues of this would cost, let alone, if you'd have to do a major hunt down. I understand there's lots of wonderful websites out there that help you out with these kind of things. But as for the trade, it was a very excellent read. I sat down, I believe, one Saturday morning and just dug through it. It was a quick one. It's the trade here sells in the United States for about $13. It was a fast read, a good read, but then at the end it was another one of those dig in my head laters to think about, what do I believe about these animals? So on that note, I feel like I'm getting to the point about almost reiterating or regurgitating all the things I've said, so I definitely want to get to the next party. So I hope you enjoy We 3, and I'll see you next time.